13. Animals in transport. Let's learn about modes of transport in the past. Animals used in transport today. Special occasions. Care of animals. Hi Radhika, do you know the name of an animal-driven vehicle which was used by the kings in ancient times? Yes, Mihika, it was called chariot. The early humans traveled from place to place in search of food and better living conditions. They could only travel on foot. They had to carry their loads themselves. Later, they learned to tame animals and carried loads on their backs. The invention of the wheel brought a revolution in transport. Carts fitted with wheels were used to carry people and goods from one place to another. These carts were pulled by animals. This made transportation easier than before. Modes of transport in the past. In the past, tongas, camel carts, and bullock carts were the main modes of transport in towns and cities. We can still see them in small towns and villages. Animals used in transport today. 1. Camels. The camel is known as the ship of the desert. It is used to transport people and goods across the desert. It is well adjusted to desert conditions. It can stay without water and food for several days. It can easily withstand the heat of the desert. 2. Elephants. In the forests, elephants help to move heavy logs from one place to another. 3. Mounts. You must have seen people riding on horses, ponies, and mules at hill stations. Have you ever tried riding on these animals? They are also used to carry goods over a distance. Such animals are called mounts. In the mountains, animals such as donkeys, mules, and yaks are used to carry loads. Do you know? In early days, elephants were used in the battlefields. Kings rode on elephants with pride. 4. Dogs and reindeers. Dogs and reindeers are used to pull wheelless carts called sledges in the regions where the land is covered with ice and snow. Special occasion. Sometimes we see a bridegroom riding on a decorated horse in his marriage procession. Sometimes a buggy is also used. A buggy is a four-wheeled luxury coach pulled by one or two horses. People at some tourist places enjoy buggy rides. In an animal sanctuary, tourists on an elephant safari enjoy watching animals. As we know, brave children of our country are given bravery awards on Republic Day. Earlier, they used to ride on beautifully decorated elephants to take part in the Republic Day parade. We can ride a camel or an elephant at some fairs and amusement parks also. Care of animals. We can take proper care of our domestic animals in the following ways. Give them proper food and clean drinking water. Give them proper shelter. A shelter protects them from heat, cold, and rain. Cleaning their shelter regularly. Keeping them clean by giving them a bath regularly. Not forcing them to work beyond their capacity and by being kind to them, not beating them when they refuse to work. It is quite possible that they may be ill, injured, or tired. Making sure that the hoofs of animals like the horse and ox are protected with horseshoes. A horseshoe is a U-shaped structure made of iron. Taking it to a veterinary doctor for treatment when it is sick. Brush up. Early humans could only travel on foot. Carts pulled by animals made transportation easier than before. We can take proper care of our domestic animals by giving them proper food and shelter. Life skills. Visit a village with your teacher or parents. Observe them how the villagers take care of their animals.